Brian Brigade, rejoice. He starts tonight. But first... Hi, caramba. Hi, caramba. Hope everyone is doing well. I am a little worse for wear today. Elvino did flow yesterday. That's all I'm going to say. But we have our penultimate game in America tonight against Everton. Now, the team news is in. I'll pop it up in a second. I'm feeling confident. I can't lie to you. I'm feeling really, really confident. I think we're in good form. I think the lads are really doing well, taking on board how the formation should work now. I think we're going to see some good things tonight. I'm slightly concerned because it looks like Brian's starting up top, but the main thing is we've got him in a United shirt, people. All that positivity that we were trying to get, all of that being a magnet and bringing it towards you. Well, we are going to see him line up tonight, and I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. How are we all, Andy? Good to see you, my friend. He says, come on, Brian, doesn't look like Sesko is coming. Let's move on to the match. Come on, man. Let's not be that pessimistic. It's not done yet, is it? Akko says, I am here. Good to see you, my friend. Subra says, hi, Dan and the OGs. Yes, that's it. That's where we are. Chappie, good to see you. And Wahaha is in the house as well. So let's have a look at the team news. Where are we? Let me just move myself. So that's the United team today. No striker. No striker, and we're playing, it looks like Dallo at left wing back. Now, unless they're going to push Shaw there and drop Dallo into centre back, but what are we thinking, guys? Because for me, I wanted to see Brian in that 10 role. I wanted to see Brian and Cunha playing together in that 10 role. I didn't really want to see him up top, and I suppose it goes back to Andy's concern there, doesn't it? About, is this the look of what could potentially happen? We're using the striker. I'd like to think, on the air of optimism, that isn't going to happen. It's a strong squad. And I think looking at it, we're going to see Kobbie Mainoo, Ugarte playing in that midfield too again, which is, I think, a good thing. I thought they played really well together against West Ham last week now. So I'm excited to see that midfield. Ahmad as well starting on the right. It's good to see him get minutes in. Lenny Yoro, man. I'm so buzzing to see Lenny Yoro play again. He's fast becoming my favourite player at Old Trafford. Let's get rid of that and let's have a look at the away team, though. So the away team is, there we go. So Pickford, Keane, Tarkowski, and then you've got O'Brien there with Mikalenko. Alcaraz, he's the lad that they signed on loan in January and they've brought him in on a full transfer. He's decent. I do like the look of him. Obviously, you've got Beto as well. And Jimmy Garner. How can we forget Jimmy Garner? But what are our thoughts, guys, about the formation tonight and about the way that they're lining up with the players? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Let me know. It is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I can't describe it. Big up yourself there, Michael. And how are we, guys? Yes, football with masses. We're fine. I'm good-ish. I hope you are too, my friend. And hello, Nick. Good to see you. So, yeah, what are we thinking? What are we thinking about? This comment here kind of goes there. This will be the starting lineup against Arsenal, bar Dallo. Dorgu comes in. Is that what we're thinking? Is that what we're genuinely thinking? Oh, God, honestly, I'm so thirsty. No striker, so Bruno can fit in. Fair. Maybe Cunha and Brian will rotate during the game. Amorim trying new things, as he said. I agree with that. I do agree with that. And I wonder if that's what we'll see tonight. I wonder if we'll see... let me just bring them back up a second. I wonder if that's what we'll see tonight. Is that going to be a case of him just rotating the three? I don't know. I liked his interview. I must say, I know he has to interview every other bloody day, doesn't he? But I liked his interview. I can't lie. I was really impressed with what he said. And look, there's nothing wrong with having a team that's fluid and that will move around the formation, is there? So I think it'll be okay. I think the players there that we've got on the bench as well can come in and make a difference. The other thing as well, yo to yourself, Anthony, good to see you. And yes, hit the like button, people. If you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000. We're doing very well, I must say. And interesting lineup, as Anthony says. I agree. I absolutely agree. Let's get the big screen back on. Where are we? Let me get that big screen back on a second. There we go. There we are. So, yeah, what are our thoughts then, guys? Have some buttermilk. Oh, don't mention that, mate. Honestly, with a bit of salt, great Hank. Honestly, it's gonna have to be good old Ribena. I think that'll sort me out. Just spilled over and down myself as well. It's not a good day, guys. It's not a good day. Yeah. So, a couple of bits of news today that I've noticed. Official lines coming out now about Rasmus, about the fact Manchester United are looking to sell him. BBC have finally put it on their page. Normally, if BBC put it on there, it's normally a sort of tap in merchant sort of thing, isn't it? It's never breaking. They sort of tend to come in at the end. So yeah, Rasmus now looking like he could leave the club. Less than 2 weeks left, and we don't sign anybody in the next 72 hours. So even if we sign a keeper and a striker, they don't start the first game. I mean, yeah, it is. What is it? It's 2 weeks today. This time in 2 weeks, we'll be sat here either saying we got big problems, or we'll be saying, fucking hell, we did all right. It's going to be an interesting time, guys. It's going to be an interesting time. What's this all about? I'm getting messages through here. I hope that's not what I think it is. No, it's all right. It's not. That's fine. Honestly, Pete from the Loaded Mag, he's had a terrible couple of weeks for this transfer window, but I kind of feel like whoever Sesko goes to, the other one's going to be absolutely fuming. United as well, I don't know if you've seen today, have actually come out and said we're no longer in for Watkins. So to me, it feels like they are going 150% in for Sesko. My only concern with that is if we don't get Sesko, I don't know what we do. My worry is actually, do you know what? I'll say it. My worry is if we don't get Sesko, I don't think we go in the market for a number 9. I genuinely don't. I just, something tells me that it's Sesko or bust. And not really over the top happy with that. Who's that? Is that Anana being interviewed on the sideline? Yeah, fucking Anana, man. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel. It does feel like Sesko or bust for me. Is Rasmus still there? He's on the bench, Anthony. And hi, Ferdinand. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. We have got how long now? So we got roughly 20 minutes until kickoff. What are we thinking? Score predictions tonight, guys. I'm gonna go for a 3-1 win. I think we win 3-1 today. I'm really, really confident. The way that we've been playing in pre-season has been so good to watch. It's been easy on the eye. People seem to be falling in line with this formation now. It genuinely feels like the lads are starting to click. So I'm really confident about tonight. I must say, I'm really confident. Andy says, really looking forward to the match, Dan. Let's be positive. 3-1. Love that. 3-1, I agree. Anthony says 3-1. Nick says 4-1. Ferdinand says 3-0. Okay, see, there's positivity, and I need positivity today. Trust me. No, great. Okay, so let me ask the question then, guys. Let me ask the question. Brian's first game today for us. Are we confident he goes and bags in his first appearance for us? I would absolutely, honestly, it'd probably shake my hangover off if he went and did that. I'm excited to see them play together, I must say. I am excited to see them play together. If they do revolve the 3, then I think that will work a lot better for Manchester United tonight. I don't want to see Brian Mbeumo in his first game left up top on his own trying to do the graveyard shift. I want to see this guy on the ball as much as possible. The one thing we know that we're going to get from him is he is going to absolutely press the shit out of that defence. Everton haven't had the best of pre-seasons either. So I kind of feel like tonight should be a positive one, guys. I'm feeling really positive. Would like a clean sheet, but keeper is a worry. Yeah, we'll be in there, man. He's absolutely fucking awful, isn't he? And Brian, a brace for me, says Andy. Okay, I see you. I tell you what has worried me slightly. I tell you what's worried me slightly a couple of times now is the fact that we're seeing a few injury problems. Like Xerxes still injured. Maguire picked up a knock again. Mazraoui's still struggling. I'm a bit concerned. I wanted to see them get some football in this pre-season tour. I mean, if you think about it, Xerxes only really got one opportunity now before the Arsenal game, and that is against Fiorentina, isn't it? So he needs to be fit. Chappie says, let's hope for a good performance. Don't think Brian will get more than 30 minutes, but I could be wrong. It wouldn't surprise me if he gets a half. I think he'll get a half. If he's starting, I don't see them subbing him off after 30 minutes. I think he'll make it to half-time, then we'll see changes. Mainu at left wing back. I don't think Mainoo's playing at left wing back, Jamie. I don't know if the graphics that Sky have shown are different, but he'll be in the midfield, mate. It would be pointless, wouldn't it? It'd just be ridiculous to play him there. Larry says, "Hey, I just joined. How are you? What position is Brian playing at?" How am I? Oh, hungover. But Brian's going to be looking like he's playing in the number 9 role. So that's what it's looking like. I'm just looking at Kobe. Kobe's looking so much fitter. I'm telling you, Kobe is looking leaner and he's looking fitter. That kid is. Big season for him. Everyone's saying about the worries that he'll get sold or that he can't fit into the formation. I think he's looking a lot better. He's looked really good when he's played. Chris says, here to be the friendly annoyance, 2-0 Everton. Come on, Chris, don't do us like that. Would love Kone to get a run out in the last 20 minutes. Me too, by the way, Andy. We haven't seen him yet. I want to see him get on the pitch and have some minutes. I feel like, especially, what was the point in taking him on tour? Do you know what I mean? What was the point? Moxie, yes, the OG, the epitome of OG. Hope you're well, bud, and looking forward to this game tonight. And as the man says, if you are new, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. We are on the road to 950 to 1,000. We're doing really, really well. Let's see if we can get somewhere near that tonight. Fednat says we'll sign Calvert-Lewin on deadline day. Nah, I don't think we sign Calvert-Lewin. This thing with Calvert-Lewin, I think it's gone. That is, the guy wants a ridiculous amount of money when he hasn't completed a season in how long? So I'm not concerned about that. Ahmad right wing back, Dale left wing back, Bruno and Brian behind Cunha. Okay, I can take that. Cunha's not a striker though, guys, is he? I just. Why not start Chido Obi up top? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't see the point in having Cunha and Brian available for the game and not putting them both together, putting one up top. I just don't see it. I don't see why we've done that. Have to go right now. I'll join when the match starts. See you in a sec, Blowy. Guys, you've got to be fair. About 18 minutes. So if you need to get yourself a cup of tea or whatever, go do it now. DeWall says, evening, Dan. Good to see Brian start. I'm so excited, guys. Smash a like for that straight away. We have waited to see this guy play for Manchester United. We were struggling and didn't think that this would happen. It's here, and he is now lining up for Manchester United in his first appearance against Everton. And I tell you what, there'll be a conversation we need to have about this tour and just how well Manchester United have done on this tour, both on and off the pitch. I think it's been a good, solid. It almost reminds me of there seems to be a unity building between these players. So many tours we've gone on in the past, you've seen the players looking like they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. These lot seem to have that unity about them, and I'm really enjoying seeing that. Obviously, anything can change. We know that it can change in a flash. But I think that's half your battle. If you've got a united team, pardon the pun, if you've got a united group of players together, I think that's half the battle. People that are playing to playing for the badge and playing for each other. If we don't get Sesko, we will stick with Obi and Rasmus. Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because I genuinely feel like, if you look at it on the whole, guys, Rasmus hasn't exactly done himself the worst of opportunities. He hasn't. He's done it. He's played okay. But we can't start the season with Rasmus. We can't. Paul says, I don't understand why you guys hate the banana so much. I think he's brilliant in goal. Oh, you're an Arsenal fan, so you're going to say that. Come on, mate. And Jamie says, it says on United at Manu and Dallo wing backs with Bruno and Ugarte centre mid. And interesting. I personally think it'll be this one, Jamie. I think Ahmad at right wing back, Dallo at left wing back, and Bruno. And I can't see why they do it. I just can't see why they do it. Some people were saying that Dallo may fill in as a centre back, which is just absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. So this is it then, guys. We get this game done. We fly back to England. We've got Fiorentina next Saturday. And then, guys, the Premier League season is pretty much here. Football has essentially started in League One, League Two. It's felt like it's been a year since we've had football. Now, all of a sudden, you look at it and you think, finally, we're getting our fucking weekends back. I can't wait. I'm so excited for this season now. Even the fact that we haven't got, that striker yet, we haven't got the goalkeeper. I've just missed watching Man United play, and I know that sounds very silly because we were absolutely atrocious last season, but I have missed watching us line up. I have missed the boys playing, and I can't wait for the first game of the season. I think Onana has more trophies than Arsenal. I don't think, does he? I don't think Onana's got that many trophies. I don't think he has, to be fair. I love the fact you've tried to fight back, though. That's it. I know some way you guys hate it. I don't think he was misspelling it. I think he was doing it purposely, Chappie, don't worry. You can see Tim Howard on the side there. Robbie Earle not wearing a crazy loud shirt. He's let me down. In his last game, he wore a crazy, crazy, crazy mad shirt, and I loved it. But he's gone with just a normal beige on tonight. That's a shame. Let's have a quick look here. Hang on a second. Kuna played as a striker for Leipzig, Hertha, Atletico Madrid, Brazil national team, and in some games Wolves. Yeah, I know. I just want to see him. I want to see him play in the 10. Like, I thought he played really well in the 10 against West Ham, and I don't want to disrupt anything there. I hope it's not trying to just fit in Bruno. I hope they're not doing it just for that reason. I'd like to think that it is just because he doesn't want to put Obi up there. But again, why wouldn't you play Obi in this game? Why wouldn't you give Obi a start in this game? I think it'd be good for him. Tarkowski's a tough character. And I think as a 17-year-old, you need to be playing against these sort of people. You need to be testing yourself against these big lump of players. So I'm a bit annoyed. I will say that. I'm a bit annoyed that he's not started Chido Obi. I tell you what, I'm going to be pissing like a racehorse after drinking all this. That's a litre already. Jesus H. Christ. We're back, guys. We're almost about 13 minutes until kickoff. 13 minutes. Give me your first goal scorer, guys. Let's play that game quickly while we're waiting. 13 minutes. I want to know who is going to be the first goal scorer. I'll put my comment in there. I'll put mine in the comments. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go... Boom. That's who I'm going with as my first goal scorer, people. In the chat there, I'm going with Ahmad. Anthony says Brian to score first. It'd be incredible if Brian scored first. I think it'd be... I genuinely think I get emotional. Not just because of the hangover, but because we've chased this guy for so long. And Bruno for my bet, says Chris. There we go. Everyone's saying... So hang on. We got Bruno, Brian, Ahmad. I get you, but this lineup is most likely will be used against lots of big teams, as you have a free midfielder in it, just like you said, to fit Brian in it. I hear you. Bruno says Steve. Nick says Bruno should be rested tonight. He plays every minute and put one of the strikers up top. I actually agree with that. Shout out to Nick there. I do agree with that. We don't have to play Bruno in every single minute of these friendlies. He's played 3 now, hasn't he? I would have given him a rest tonight. I think Amorim is trying the front three, as he definitely needs to see how Mainu and Ugarte do as a midfield too. Bruno penalty first goal. Is there a world, guys, where we look at this midfield two of Mainu and Ugarte now and we go, that's our two? Because I know we've sat here and for so long we've debated about how he's going to try and fit Bruno. It'll be Bruno and someone else. Are we looking at it as this way of him going, of us potentially doing that and looking at a Mainu and Ugarte midfield? They did very well against West Ham. It must be said. It must be said. Square pegs in round holes plays havoc with my OCD, says Mark. Yeah, I hear you. And yes, hi to you as well, Steve. Don't worry. Why not put our 2 best number 10s and then why buy 2 of the best number 10s, then not play them there? Yeah. Again, that's my argument. I'll be honest with you. 100% they could be there for could be the 2 for some games. Yeah, look, I mean the midfield 2 now. When you look at it, we spoke about Casemiro, about the fact that we're struggling to get him out of the club. Well, this pre-season, I kind of look at it and I think if this is the way Manchester United are going with Ugarte, with Bruno or Mainu, I struggle to see how Casemiro really does stay here. I mean, he's just broken back into the Brazil squad. He will want to be at that World Cup this summer. He will. He absolutely will. Well, next summer, should I say. I think there will be a case of the longer it goes into August, he might reconsider what he deems as wanting to stay at the club. Onana debut 2015 has 8 titles. Arsenal's had 5 since 2015. You know, we are going for Onana tonight. Not seeing much of Kone. Probably be on the bench this season. Will he though? I don't know. I mean, I'm a bit worried for Kone. I thought this pre-season would have been a really good opportunity for us to play him and get him some minutes with the first team. The fact that we've taken him on tour and not given him any yet kind of worries me a little bit. I'm not going to lie, it worries me. I think potentially he'll end up going out on loan, especially when you look at the fact they're openly trying to get Collier out on loan. Big up, Ryan. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And look at this, guys. We are literally minutes away from the final US Tour friendly, and it's against Everton. I don't think we've lost to Everton in the last 7 games. I might be mistaken. Chat, back me up. I'm sure we've got a good record. One of the only teams we have got a good record against at the moment. I want goals tonight. I know do you know something? Has anyone seen that in the fucking crowd? It really, really irritates me. I am sick to death of seeing these signs in the crowd. It's my birthday today. Can I have your shirt? Fuck off. Like, honestly, it just annoys me. It annoys me. And Ryan says, I bet 4-1, bro. Okay. I'm assuming you mean 4-1 United, I hope. Don't do that to me, mate. Don't do that. Let me switch it over to the watch-along screen. Hang on a second. Where are we? Hello, watch-along. There we are. Okay, perfect. Perfection. So, yeah, we've got 7 minutes. I can't wait, guys. I'm so buzzing for this. Jamie says, hope Brian and Cunha score tonight. 4-0 and 2-0 against Everton. What's that? Dan, it's not my birthday today. Can I have your cap? Take it, mate. Take it. Honestly. You can have it, mate. Of course you can, Jamie. Sorry, of course you can, Anthony. No problem at all, mate. Moxie says, some of the young players will have travelled for the experience of being with the first team squad, to be honest, Dan. So Alex used to do so. Yeah, I hear it. I hear that. I get it. I just kind of feel like, though, with someone like Kone, who they talk about quite positively in his development, why wouldn't you give him sort of 20 minutes? I don't know. Good possession, plenty of forward passes, and lots of goals, says Andy. Yeah, that's what we want. Everyone ready for the first trophy of the season, not just not lose by 3 goals. Fucking champions of summer series. You'll never sing that. Fuck, honestly. Do you remember how much we used to mock Spurs when they used to win the Audi Cup? It's a nothing trophy, is it? Let's be honest. But it's good. It's always good to win things. Last year's scores down against them. Was it? I thought we drew against them last year. Steve-O. I thought we drew this year. Sorry. I was away in Scotland and we watched it. I swear we were 2-0 down, then we come back 2-2. I thought we did. I thought we drew against them. And yes, if you haven't hit that like button, why, and subscribe. Yes, make sure you do so, guys. Make sure you do so. The players are coming out onto the pitch as we speak. Well, the subs are actually. I'll tell you something. The substitute tops this season is fit as. It is fit as. I really like it. Let's just put that there a second. Oh, we're on the camera. Yay, we're on the camera. Honestly, so cringe. I'm back from holiday. I missed your last stream, says yeah. No, you didn't, mate. I didn't do one yesterday. I was out and about. Oh right, okay. Sorry, Steve. Last year, I hear you now. I hear you. That's fine. I've really seen the system working against Bournemouth. Really looking good. It is. It absolutely is. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Don't get me wrong. We've still got some top. We've got to play the top teams yet. So I'm not getting too excited. But what I will say is there does seem that fluidity. And yeah, you're right, Chappie. How tall is Brian? What is he, like 5'7"? 5'7"? See you in a bit, Ryan. Take care, mate. Good seeing you. I'll catch you in a bit. And Seatt's going with a 3-0 win. Guys, they're lining up. I can't. Here we go. The last game of the tour, guys. This is where we see our main man. And do you know what? By the way, I may just be a bit biased, but how fucking beautiful does Brian look in a Manchester United shirt? How fucking beautiful. Honestly, I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Pickford was linked. Always used to be linked to us. Jimmy Garner. 3-1 win, says Moxie. 3-1 win. So far, we've looked very good against teams. We need to be above next season. Yeah, we do. And I've said this, haven't I? I've said this to everyone for a while now. Don't even want to focus on the top 5. Our job is to be the best of the rest. It is. That's what we have to do. Everton will be good opponents for us today. Everton will be good opponents. They normally are. They're quite tenacious. You know how Moyes sets his sides up as well. They'll be up for this. Make no mistake of that. And I'll see you at halftime. See you in a bit, bud. Wikipedia says 5'7" for Brian. I thought he was taller. I don't know why. I've always had it in my head that he's about 6 foot. Been wrong before, and it looks like I'm wrong again. Right then, 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. So if you want to get yourselves a drink and get ready, we are good to go, though. We are good to go. Summer Series, 3rd match, final game of it. 3-1 win. That's all I'm asking for. 3-1, done, no injuries, and we move forward. Getting ready for the next game on Saturday when we play. I'm going to take that off, actually. That's done right, that, hasn't it? Where we play Fiorentina. The return of Dave. The return of David De Gea. Bloody hell, actually, I might have to put that hat back on. Here we go, then. Here we go. Here we go. Go. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I must say as well, I've been really impressed with the American stadiums. I think they're stunning. They have got the feel of box office, haven't they? Absolute box office. And here they come on the pitch then. Delete. Honestly, it's the best way to get rid of a hangover, isn't it? It's ridiculous. That stadium's stunning. Atalanta United, that stadium is absolutely stunning. I love that. I love how they've got the boards up there with the name on there. That's really good. Lenny Yoro. I'd tell you something as well, chat. Luke Shaw has played a lot of minutes in this pre-season friendly. World Cup season. He's going to be playing as much as he can now, isn't he, to get back in that England squad? Be interesting to see how they line up, because obviously there's some. I love the. Oh, I love it. Love the fact that the kids are doing the handshakes. Yeah, about 3 or 4 of these. Here we go. Here's the lineup. Yeah, Luke Shaw left centre back, Dallo left wing back, and then it's Cunha up top with Mbuemo and Fernandez. Ahmad on the right, and then we've got the midfield too, as we've said, Ugarte and Mainu. We can still fill the grounds down. We of course we do. We're Manchester United. That's what we do. Hoping for lots of positives and good reactions from the performance tonight. We'll check the rerun of this watch along in the morning. Come on, United. Take care, Moxie. See you soon, my guy. 4-3-3. It looks like it's a lineup for David Moyes' Everton. Beto up top. And Ndoye is a good player. I do like him. Got to get the hat. Got to get what we can out of Luke. Sorry for me to write my hat. Before he ends up on the treatment bench. No SummerSlam tonight then. United all the way. What time's SummerSlam on? It's midnight, isn't it? Or is it 1? I wanted to watch it, but I've literally got too much. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open here, to be fair. Sleep well, Mox Road. There you go. Well, that's good. That's nice. Shaking hands. I tell you what. Here we go. It's the final one in America. Brian Mbuemo, you beautiful man. Barry says, Shaw gets in the World Cup squad. Tuchel needs a kick in the bollocks. Well, it's not just him, though, is it? They reckon that he's had a conversation with Mason Mount as well, Tuchel, and said, you're still in my thoughts. Looks like we got a small battalion of subs. Yeah, I know, mate. There's fucking loads there, isn't there? Absolutely loads. Absolute. What's everyone's thoughts on Pickford as England #1? I actually rate Pickford, by the way. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I think he's a decent keeper. There's Tarkowski shaking hands. Yeah, happy. Yeah. Oh, we got ref cam tonight, guys. We got ref cam. Ref cam is on the go. I don't know how many times we need to see people shaking hands. Just all right, yeah. Get him off the pitch. Get him off the pitch. We want to play football here. Agate and Cunha, look at that smile. Look at that smile. Honestly, do you know what? I've not said it enough, actually. I genuinely love the look of Cunha in that shirt. I genuinely do. Well, there you go, mate. To be fair, my commentary skills aren't going to be the best tonight. Oh dear me. Bruno, and I think we're good to go. Has the clock started on my thing yet? No. Okay. Everton to kick off then, guys. United attacking from the left. And we're off. Here we go. Pickford loves coming out of his nets, doesn't he? Loves coming. I mean, he's at the halfway line here. And it's a long ball, which is knocked on, and it's a goal kick. Luke Shaw's had a nice new trim. Fair play to him. Beto's a big boy. He's going to cause some tonight. He'll cause some disruption. Kev, good to see you, mate. I don't suppose you heard me creeping in at 3 o'clock this morning, did you, bud? Nightmare. Binder kicks it long. Easily dealt with. Yoro over to Delit, and then Delit plays it forward. Lovely. Bruno, Mainu, Garte, nice and crisp passing from the start, like this. Nice and crisp passing. I thought that, Nick. It was a bit odd, wasn't it? A bit odd. Very weird start. Luke Shaw just dilly-dallying about, plays it back to, excuse me. Who is that? Is that Agate? Really, really weird ball that was. Mate, honestly, problem is when you're pissed, you're trying to get the key in the door and you're trying not to wake Mrs. Robinson up, and it won't go in, and then you're talking to yourself. It's just a nightmare, isn't it? So Everton on the ball here, and they play it out wide. And that's a nothing ball from over to Biender. 2 minutes in, then. David Moyes has looked the same age for about 20 years, hasn't he? About 20 years, he's looked the same age. Right, so Luke Shaw plays it into Garte, who plays it back to Biender. Biender's just sizing it up. Okay, plays it back out. Agate comes and picks it up. I want to see Brian on the ball. Why haven't we had Brian on the ball yet? Everton are tenacious as ever. And they win it back, and they are now in their own half. Slow start to the game. I was expecting a bit more oomph. I don't know why they put stats on the board there. Like, have I missed something? If you win this competition, do you get into Europe? Why would they put that Everton haven't qualified for Europe for 9 years? Who cares? It's pre-season friendly. It's pre-season friendly, man. I bloody hope not. I don't like seeing Dallo at wide. This is another thing. Why are we starting Dallo wide left? Why couldn't we have started Leon there? Strange couple of positions filled tonight by Manchester United. Everton win it back and hoik it forward. Luke Shaw's been caught on his toes there. Well, I don't think that. I'm going to be honest with you. Luke Shaw's got away with that there because I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's two players just going for it. Let's have a look again. Is it Alcaraz? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he does have his arm around. Does have his arm around him. To be fair. Okay. Yeah, you go straight to the Champions League final. Imagine that'd be hilarious. Imagine the tears from rival fans. It'd be fucking glorious. Brian with his first touch release. That's a lovely ball. Plays it out. Ahmad's on the ball. Ahmad plays it across. Cunha. Ooh, just wide of the post. That started from Brian Mbeumo picking the ball up, turning. Lovely ball out of his feet to Cunha, who then played it through. It was then to Bruno. Ahmad then sees Cunha, just a nice little touch ball, and it's his wrong foot. But that is what I'm looking forward to this season. Already, you're seeing a build-up where it's a corner, actually, that is. That's a corner, that is. It's a corner. How have we not got a corner for that? That's a bizarre one. That's a bizarre one. Long ball over the top by Pickford. Dalot plays it back to Binder, who plays a weird old ball up the field. Right, Everton are on the attack here. Ugarte, well done, Ugarte. And he's given a free kick for it. Okay. I didn't think that was a free kick myself, but okay. So the ref's got two wrong there. Two wrong straight away. We got the corner that he completely fucking missed, and then he's given him a free kick for it. I didn't think much wrong with that, to be honest. So Everton have got a free kick, dead centre, about 35 yards out. James Garner, is he going to have a pop at this? He is. He's going to have a shot at this, I think. Dead centre. I mean, to be fair, if you're an Everton player, you're taking this shot against Binder, aren't you? You're not gonna. You're gonna go for it. And it's and it's 1-0. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh. He's hit the post. So Binder makes a decent save, and I think it's O'Brien who just. I don't know how O'Brien's missed that, to be honest. It just bounces in front of Binder as he does that, and then. Oh, he's got to score that. O'Brien has got to score that. That is an absolute. That's fucking horrendous as a miss. That is. I thought it was you. We thought it was him in between us. It was okay. There we go. I'll have to let Mrs. Robinson know. She said she could hear singing. You shouldn't be palming that into. No, you shouldn't be. But this is where we're at, unfortunately, with the goalkeepers that we've got. They don't like doing proper goalkeeper stuff. I can't believe Everton. I thought I'd already resigned to the fact it was 1-0 there, but Dillit wins the header. Ahmad then wins the ball. Mainu tries to play himself out, but he's lost the ball. They're out on the left now, Everton. It's a decent ball in, but Binder's there to save it. Binder just showed why he needs to be sold. I agree. Rasmus lent him his boots. Come on, Chappie. I hear you. I was lead singer in a band. What sort of music did you do, mate? What sort of music? I think I've heard you singing before. When I was young. Ain't that the truth with all of us? Fucking hell. Honestly. So United have it in the midfield. Lenny Yoro always looks so calm in the ball. Lovely turn there. Brian then wins the ball back. Loses out, though. Oh, Ugarte, be careful there. Ugarte just flew in there. He doesn't need to do that. Silly boy. Welcome, Ben. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Just needed to push out wide, not into trouble. I agree. And I think he might be a bit wasted as well, to be fair, Kev. Like, you bring Cunha in for his creativity, playing him up top in a team where we're not famed for creating much. We brought this guy in to be a creator, not to be created for. Show us the match. It's on Sky, I think. Chinwoke. It's on Sky, bud. I can't do that. I'd love to, mate, but I'd get hit with copywriting. So United win the ball back. It's been very scrappy by United in the middle. Funk rock we used to do. We played at Ronnie Scott's in Brum twice. Nice. Bit of funk rock. I love a bit of funk rock. Love that. Love that. Ball played up again. Bruno wins the ball back. Out to Mainu. Mainu then... Ahmad just completely butchered that pass. It's good to see that we're doing the pressing again, though, guys. The pressing seems to be still there, which is something we've seen all throughout the preseason. Look, let's make no odds about it. This is the fittest that we've looked in a preseason tournament for so long. For so long, honestly. I think we're looking a lot better. Oh, bruh. Honestly, mate. Honestly. Why do we do these things to ourselves? So Everton get the ball back in the midfield. Very tetchy, honestly. So United have had 62% possession. Doesn't look it though. United have had one shot to Everton's 2. Everton just spraying the ball out wide. That's a good ball down the wing. Luke Shaw goes out, and they've done well there. Is that a goal kick? Yeah, it's a goal kick. Well done. Well done. You can't even have the commentary as YouTube will end. Yeah, I know. I found out before. I tried it a few weeks ago to test it with something, and it just, yeah. YouTube don't like that. Dearie me. They don't like it. YouTube don't like you doing a lot of things. Like, YouTube are it's all copyright. I mean, touch wood. I haven't been hit with anything yet, but I'm amazed they don't tell you to blur out the bloody shirts you're wearing. So we're 11 minutes in, guys. It's not been great. I can't lie. It's not been the start I thought we'd see. Lenny Yoro out to Ahmad. Oh, Ahmad's played Yoro in a hell of a spot. Oh, fair enough. But Delit just comes back and saves it. That's the second ball that Ahmad has done, and it has been an abysmal ball over 3 or 4 yards. But then, to be fair, he does redeem himself, because one thing about Ahmad, he's a tenacious little shit, isn't he? Like, you watch him when he's going up against people, especially when he's defending. He will not. I don't know what he's done to his hair, but he won't stop. Constantly goes for it. Community rules have changed. Fair. So being there, just waiting to take a free kick. Can we do it? Plays a long ball up the field. Right, so here's my thing. We have got Bruno, Brian, and Cunha up top, yeah, playing in that front three. When we're playing a long ball over the top, in what world, well done, Delit, in what world are they going to be able to out-jump players, the defence? Just fucking stupid. Stop with the long bullshit. Lenny Oro with a ping, as I've just said, stop the long bullshit. And Bruno will give chase. It's picked back up by Ugarte, who... That's a free kick all day long. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? We're just, at the moment, seem to be getting the ball back to the keeper. And he's just playing it. He's pumping it forward. And it's like, we're not going to win a fucking header. So the ball's... Will it get there? No. As I say, it was a poor ball out to Ahmad then. Agate. I don't know what Bruno was trying there. The problem, we're not holding the ball. One back by Yoro. Right then, Ahmad to Cunha. That's a terrible ball by Cunha. It doesn't seem to be clicking at the moment. Doesn't seem to be clicking. And already we've seen Brian and Cunha switch positions as well. So if you look at it now, it looks like Brian's the one that's leading the line. Everton ball over the top. Is that offside? I think it is. I think it's offside. It looked offside. Liner looks very confident. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. Yeah, he's offside. Oh, I don't. Yeah, he is. He's miles offside. Behind there just goes, oh! I think people underestimate the strength of Ahmad. Agree. This is not working already. When you say this is not working, do you mean the stream, Kev, or do you mean the formation? First time you have mentioned the front three. Yeah, we've not done anything up there at all. Very sloppy, says Dan. I know it's pre-season, but if Amorim goes through the season putting square pegs in round holes, he'll be sacked. Can you not put a Bluetooth earphone in one ear so you can hear the commentary? Nah, I don't need. Oh, here we go. Ahmad's away. So Ahmad checks back in, plays out wide. Cunha with the shot, but it's just deflected wide back out. And Everton have a chance to break here. Dillit's done well there. He's strong. Yoro, lovely and calm. Lovely and calm. Has this just woke United up a little bit? Bruno to Ahmad. Bruno again. This is what we need, like 5 minutes of just keeping the ball, I think. Manu to Cunha. Manu plays it out to Ahmad. Ahmad is thinking of taking his player and he doesn't. This is better. This is a lot calmer. Yeah, I agree with that, Kev. And thanks, mate. Thanks for clarifying. I don't think I could deal with that with a hangover today. Sloppy passing, says Andy. It has been, but we seem to have just got the foot on it a little bit now, the last couple of minutes. So Luke Shaw plays out to Brian. Agate back to Delit. To Lenny Yoro. Yoro, do you know something, right? Every time Yoro gets the ball, just watch him. Every time he gets the ball, he is dying to hit that diag every time. Lovely play here. Brian on the ball. Oh, is that free? I don't know what he was doing there, to be fair. Don't know what he was doing there. Pickford lumps the ball as fucking hard as he can up the field, and it's well won back by Shaw. Being there. Lenny Yoro. Ahmad. Oh, this is good. Lovely ball by Brian. Ahmad is away. Can he do it? Ahmad! That's a penalty all day long. It's a penalty. Penalty! Penalty! Right, let's go back through the chat. Who said it? Who said it? Steve said Bruno penalty. I'm going to leave that on a second. That's a penalty. I don't know what Tarkovsky's even moaning about there. He's just, yeah, it's a penalty. Penalty. Oh, I love it. I love it when you have defenders who give away a penalty constantly going at the lad who's gone down. You're a diver. You're a fucking diver. If it happens the other end of the pitch, they're like, lad. Jordan Pickford is decent at penalties, I must say. Jordan Pickford is decent at penalties. So Bruno steps up. And that is as calm as cucumber. Calm as cucumber. Steve, well done, mate. You said it straight away at the start. It takes United 10 minutes to get their passing together. Brian Penn, I hope. I reckon you're ahead of me, Kev. I don't know how, because I'm on Sky as well. Oh boy, we're lucky. We could have been behind. We could have, Steve-O, but you know what? We'll take it. Seen Twitter, we've bid for Sesko. Have we officially now? I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Oh. From Kicker. It's not a very big source though, Nath. I'd wait until the big boys like Ben Jacobs and co. Put it. That Kicker doesn't look a very big source. If it's true though, fucking mint. Let's have a look. Bruno grinning at Pickford as he shoots it. Check your phone. Let's have a look. Penalty. Yeah, Kicker. Yeah, they're not the most reputable, Nath, but it's a dodgy source. I thought you were about my stream. I said no, it is. I am using Sky. Good shout, Steve. Pickford's barn. Do you know what? I legit looked at his barnet and thought that looks all right. You know, in fact, actually, do you know what? You've made me think mine's not that great. So we'll get the hat back on, shall we? I'm about 50 seconds ahead of your stream. I don't know how you are, Kev. I don't know how you are. I don't know how you are, mate. Woo. And the ball's played in. Brian's going to press, and it's just gone back to Pickford. Shows when we up the pace, we look good. And this is the thing, though, Andy. You bang on with that. Manchester United haven't started the greatest, but that's all come from 3 passes that got us from our centre back to within a position of being up there doing something. So that's kind of where I feel like we've needed to change our whole approach for the team. I think the guys have needed to do this for a long time. The last 18 months, no, do you know what? Longer than that, last 3 or 4 years, we've always seemed a yard off pace. We've always seemed it. One back there. Everton now have it down the left. Mikalenko. He's running. Plays it out wide. And it'll be a corner. About 50 seconds behind you now. There we go. So how does that happen? You got Jamie 50 seconds behind me. I'm 50 seconds ahead behind Kev. It's because I'm 2 doors down, mate. Yeah, I reckon so. Hey. I'm hardwired, Anthony. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. We do miss Dorgo on the left. I think we'll have a conversation tomorrow night at 9 o'clock about this. I'd be interested to see who everybody's favourite player has been from the pre-season tour. Being there with the save. And then Brian just flicks it on and tries to have a run on. It goes all the way back to Pickford. United doing well to press, though. I mean, look at Brian here. Straight up there. Long ball over the top. Everton have it in a decent area here. It's a deflection. It's going to be a corner, I think. Is it? Was that bad a shot? That lad's shirt in the crowd. Did you see that, Ben? Did you see the silver one he was wearing? That looked proper naughty. That did. There we go. That's a nice shirt. Not that one, mate. No, that is the worst throwing I've ever seen. Are we really waiting this long for a fucking ball? No, that's all right then. I kept the ball, says Kev. Dorgu's been outstanding. Yeah, he has been outstanding, to be fair to him. And Jamie says the same as well. Dallo reminds me of Count Dracula. Don't ask me why. I look at him and I automatically think Count Dracula. Free kick for United here. Tarkowski's having a bit of a mare here. (1-0), 25 minutes in, guys. It's not been beautiful, but it's been okay. Luke Shaw plays it to Bruno. It's going to be a free kick to Manchester United. Ruben Amorim. It's been the glory days again. We're back in from the Stratford end. He'll turn her head around. I can't get copyrighted for that, surely not. Yoro's up there for me as well. I think Yoro's been absolutely class. I reckon Unai Emery is Dallo's dad. Unai is fringe, man. It's like it doesn't move. So Brian on the ball. Terrible free kick by Brian. Lost it back in. That was appalling by Brian. Come on, mate. We waited 7 years for you. I'm joking, of course, chat. I'm not really on his case. And Martin Keown is I can't stand Martin Keown. I hate Martin Keown. Ahmad does well in the box. Take your pick, ref. There's about 3 or 4 free kicks that we should have got there. About 3 or 4. Jimmy Garner's not happy. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's what he's saying. Let's have a look. Let's see if you've got a leg to stand on. Mate, you've acting. Just... What do these people think? Like, what do these people think? Do you know what, Kev? I have flashbacks because of that one. I remember it word for word. He's missed it. He's hit the bar. Was that when Vieira got sent off for kicking out at him? I think it was, wasn't it? Arsenal were in that god awful yellow kit. Brian Mbuemo steps up. Oh, straight at the keeper. Brian's still on the ball. Yoro picks it up. Yoro is so smooth on the fucking ball, lads. I tell you what I've noticed. I don't know about you guys. The Everton boys are flying in on Ahmad. They're flying in on Ahmad, aren't they? I can't. It's just more money, isn't it? Has anybody seen the news that's been leaked apparently about Netflix wanting to do something with the Premier League where you pay it's like a Netflix sort of scenario where I don't know how much is it, 10 quid, something like that a month, and they'll have all of the games on there. I would love that. That would honestly, whoever does that, whoever got the rights to that, it'd be the most streamed thing in the world, wouldn't it? United on the attack. Bruno's got some space. Bruno with the shot. Pickford. Oh, Brian! Oh, Brian has 2 swings at it. 2 swings at it. Brian nearly puts it to 2-0. Bruno has a really decent shot from out a distance there. Pickford parries it. Brian comes in and he does make a good save. Bruno there. I mean, to be fair, Bruno's shot was absolutely shocking. Everton are away here, but United pick it back up. And United are on the attack. This is better. Dallo. Cunha loses the ball. Cunha just absolutely assaults him. Yoro this season is going to be great. I agree. I think Yoro's got a good season ahead of him. I love you. You know my thoughts on Lenny Yoro, though. I fucking love him. Has Brian got a bit of a belly? I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't really see. I think Ahmad's played okay so far, says Steve. Yeah, I think he's done all right. He's done okay. He's done okay. He basically jumped on Rude's back with his arms in the air like Dracula. Yeah, it was him and Loren, wasn't it? Him and Loren, they were arseholes. Simon Jordan suggested that a while back, saying Premier League football should be set up there, their own platform for it. I agree. Yoro misses out here. Beto. And Yoro does so well there. Just wins the ball back. And then he's off. He's off. He's galloping. Lovely little flick. Brian loses the ball. Brian's looked a bit nervy today. Brian has looked a bit nervy at the moment. Jordan, good to see you, my man. Are you looking forward to SummerSlam? I think it's going to be a Cody Rhodes heel turn tonight, mate. Adrenaline in my soul. Every man out of control. I'd love to watch SummerSlam tonight, but I don't think I'd survive. Whoa! My father said when I was younger. I think that's one of my favourite WWE songs at the moment. That or is it 11 p.m. it starts, Dan? Starts in half an hour. Cunha's just absolutely polaxed cameraman. Oh, where are we? Where are we, Kev? I haven't even looked. Guys, if you are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1K. I forgot to talk about it, to be fair. On the road to 1K, we're getting closer to it. Always helps with you guys having a look, clicking the like button, and obviously sharing it about as well. Oh, Everton have buggered up here. Cunha plays it. Oh, he's overplayed it, but it's okay because Dallow's going to get there. Dallow on the edge of the box. We've slowed it down a bit there. Luke Shaw plays it out wide to Dallow. Dallow then back to Bruno. Bruno with a weighted ball in the box. Oh, it's just gone wide. It's just gone wide. 11 p.m. Oh, I might have. Oh, no, I can't. Mrs. Robertson would fucking kill me. Same as last. Fair. I really hope this season Cunha can keep calm and not get sent off as much. I think there's a myth with this, Jamie. I think there's a myth. How many? I don't think he's been red carded that many times. United pressing again and doing well here. Oh, just misses out though. Manu just misses out. Let me have a look. I'll have a look. Yeah, so Cunha's only ever got one red card. He's had one red card. One red card, and I think that was the Bournemouth one, wasn't it? Where he completely lost the plot. Yoro is a beast. He is honestly, this kid is going to be phenomenal this season. I can see it. Forget how young he is as well. Yoro, what's Yoro? 20? Ball forward, misses it. Beto plays it now. Plays it back. Everton still on the attack. Loops the ball over, and it's dealt with. Mikalenko on his left. And Manchester United recover. Now, can we do something with our transition here? Can we break? Brian's done well there. There's no one supporting him though. So Brian just picked the ball up, carried it for about 15, 20 yards, and no fuckers run with him. And we give away a corner. We give away a corner, and I don't understand how. Two players have left it. Biender's fucking stood there going, oh, me? Am I? Oh, fucking hell. Lack of communication, that was. He only really kicked off in one game. How's United been so far? Can we win the Series Cup? Yeah, we need to make sure we don't lose by 3 goals, I think. I think we're okay. I saw Wolves many times last season. Brother and nephews are season ticket holder. Don't ever remember hit a red card for him just in ripping past everyone. It's an Everton corner here in the 34th minute. The ball gets played in. Dalot heads it away. Everton play it back. Excuse me, what? Everton slub the ball on the right. Go for a whip the ball across. It's gone across. Dallow's done well there. That's evaded everyone. Oh dear. Dallow's down injured here. I'm hoping it's just a knock. Hoping that that's just a knock. It looked a bit of a painful one. Let's have a look. He just kicks his foot, to be fair. Why do people say that he loses his head a lot and gets sent off? And I agree, Brian hasn't. He has. I think. Look, it's his first game, isn't it? It's his first game. He's missed a lot of pre-season. I'm not concerned. Mind. We had someone else that kicked off in a game. King Eric. Yes, Anthony. We did. And the rest, as they say, is history. Brian will be a good player for us. He just needs time. Absolutely. I'm not sat here at all thinking, right, we need to panic here because it's his first game. I'm not asked. Honestly, I don't worry about that at all. He's got plenty of time to turn into a decent player. We can't just expect him to come in and bang a hat trick. It doesn't work like that, does it? And yeah, Steve said he's been a bit nervy. Cody versus Cena street fight. I'm ready for this. I tell you, I think Cody Rhodes goes heel tonight. I think Cody Rhodes turns heel tonight. I genuinely do. Delit loses out there. Everton on the attack. Well done, Mainu. Well done, Mainu. Do you know what? We've not been very good with passing the ball tonight. It's been very, very nervy. James Garner plays a ball the edge of the box. It's headed back across. It's dealt with by Shaw. And, oh, God, that was a terrible attempt at a shot. And now we're away. Bruno on the left. He's just got Brian with him as support. He plays it all the way across, though, and it goes out of fucking play. It's been the story of our game, this has, guys. It's been the story of Manchester United's night. The passing has just been off. You know, when you look back to the Bournemouth game, you look back to the West Ham game, night and day how different this has been. Yeah, and I just need to calm it down a bit. I think it's on Netflix. You can get that, Ben. I think it's on Netflix. And King Eric said he would have done the same again. Honestly, Eric Cantona, man, just King Eric. I think Eric Cantona was the first player when I was younger that I looked at and went, I want to be him. He was just incredible, wasn't he? Retired so young as well. Retired so young. We're looking okay, Jordan. We're not playing amazing football, but it feels like if we can just shore up our passes a little bit, if we can just sort the passing out, I think we'll be okay. Why is Brian all the way back there? Plays a good ball out to Shaw. Luke Shaw now on the attack. Oh, Agate almost fudged it there. Yoro. Well done, Ahmad. Right, so what I'm going to say about this with the referee there is the referee had 3 or 4 opportunities to give us a free kick there. Didn't give us a fucking single one. And then Everton end up getting the free kick. Brian needs a few weeks off to get a vibe with the other players. Needs a few weeks to get a vibe. Vibe. You got that vibe. Vibe. Mainu on the ball now. Plays the ball Brian just held off there. The referee's not giving that. Anthony says, Eric just had something about him like Zlatan, just pure ego and self-belief. Well, before Zlatan, there was King Eric. I think even Zlatan would agree with that. Do we get a little cup if we're in this? We do. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It'll be in the fucking, honestly. Do you know what? You feel for players. You feel for players with these competitions because how are they meant to react to winning these cups? You know, they're meant to go, you know, or they're meant to go nice on to the next one. Do you know what I mean? It's not the best, is it? Everton on the attack now on the right. Plays the ball out. Delit. Agate, that is poor by Agate. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1, and that comes from Agate. This is why I don't get stupidly excited and sit there and say about, oh, but they played mint against West Ham. Consistency is going to be key for Manchester United this season. I mean, what's he doing here? He picks the ball up, tries to run out from the back, gets completely tackled the right way. Binder doesn't have a clue where he is either, to be fair. Binder's like, what? Oh, fuck. Everton hit back. It's 1-1. It's 1-1. Deary me. Deary dear. Oh, as Kev says there, oh dear. What's Moyes fucking moaning at? What is Moyes moaning at? Like, what's there to moan at? Shut the fluff up. It's good, though. It's good. We've had it all positive the entire tour. It's all good. I think you need these moments. Definitely need these moments. Mainu on the ball. Mainu's been quiet tonight. To Yoro. To Brian. And it's a free kick again, man. A free kick again. The ref just every 2 seconds is blowing. Every time an Everton player goes down, he's like, yeah. To be fair, we've had a few players that can lose their head in King Eric, Scholes and Keane and Rooney. Yeah, I agree with that. And goalkeeper is awful. Who decided to buy him? Yeah, well, that was another Ten Hag signing, wasn't it? By him there. That was another Ten Hag signing. Ball lofted in. Delit deals with it. Do you know what the thing is as well? Oh, what's happened here? Something happened. Nice throw-in. What was I saying? Hang on a minute. We'll have the throw-in. Garner with the long throw. Oh! Fucking hell, Everton should be 2-1 up there. Brian again. Everton should be 2-1 up there. And Steve, I agree with your point. United's marking has been atrocious. I mean, to be fair, Brian doesn't know, does he? Doesn't know what's hit him now. But you know something? Do you remember when the hype when we got being there and they're like, oh, this guy can rival Onana? That's what I was going to say. When I look at the players with being there in goal, I think they look less confident than they do when they've got Onana in there. I don't think the lads fancy him in between the sticks for us. Ball across, being there leaves it. Luke Shaw, nice. Right, Bruno. There's no movement. This is the problem. When we're picking the ball up and it's just fucking gone out of play again. There's zero movement, right? When we're picking the ball up in these areas, no one's moving for the ball. No one's moving. The ball gets picked up and they go, I'm open. Nobody's moving and busting a gut to get up the pitch. Fucking shite, man. Long ball forward from Everton. Dealt with by De Ligt, but Everton are winning all the second balls here. United are a bit sloppy. Ball played out to the right. Garner with the ball in. Oh, got away with that. Ball played back in. Binder comes and claims it. Well done, Binder. Well done for. Remember, still gelling. I hear that, Tonk Nash. I hear it. I just think it's the fundamentals, though, mate. The fundamentals are the things you should be getting right from the start. I really hope we buy Donna for a goalkeeper. Yeah, he's not coming. I can't see that, Jamie. I just don't think we got the money for that. He's going to want what 350, 400 grand a week. And Ten Hag is a great eye for a goalkeeper, says Ben. Yeah, couldn't agree more with that. I hate Graham Lassalle, honestly. He's such a moron. Yeah. Brian plays it out to Bruno now with Dallo on the ball. Bruno, Cobby, Garte, Bruno. This is better. Plays it into Mainu out on the wing. That's better. Who's there? There's no one there for him again. United just finishing the half quite strong here. Brian, and it's a long shot, and it's saved by Pickford. But that was a lot better by United there. Maybe the team don't know what to do with this formation. We're playing badly. Excuse me. Do you know what it is, though, Steve? I don't even think it's necessarily a case of the team don't know what to do. I think we're just having an off day, and it happens, doesn't it? We're going to have that. We've changed. And actually, I can't remember who it was that said earlier on, square pegs and round holes, fitting players into formations that don't want to play in that formation. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've signed Brian to be a 10. We've signed Coons to be a 10. We're sacrificing one, if not both of them, when we're starting one of them up top. So I feel like that's not helped the situation. And actually, God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. But watch Hoyland come on and bag a goal. You can just see it. And Everton they're playing well. We need a midfield player like Camavinga. You know, yeah, we could do, couldn't we? Be a lot of money though. That's why I hate listening to the commentary. They just see the game totally different to what I do. They do, absolutely. And yeah, I don't like this interview at halftime bollocks either. And do you know something? Of all the managers in the world, imagine trying to do this with Pep Guardiola at halftime. Like, Pep Guardiola hates talking to the cameras at the best of times, doesn't he? But it's just a waste of fucking time, isn't it? It's all about that. Bunsen burner. Tidy little earner. Agree, Dan, but we're trying to fit Bruno in a better position. I know, but we can't be that team, Steve. Like, we can't be a team where we just go, right, we'll play someone out of position to fit this guy in. We can't. It just doesn't work, does it? Let the man get into his team, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and this is the thing, Kev. You're right. I'm pretty sure that they will. I'm pretty sure he will want to go and talk to the team and ask him just what the fuck happened in that first 45 minutes. Just let him go. Let him go. Like, what the? Abysmal. Back three, abysmal. Ugarte frustrating, and Dallo is a waste of a shirt. That clearance aside, which caused himself to play better inside, he was non-existent. Yeah, it's not been great. It's not been great. Be interesting to see. Be interested to see if he makes the subs. If he makes the subs at half time, what are we thinking, chat? Do we think he makes the sub? He makes the subs at half time, or do we think that he leaves it until sort of 70th minute, which is kind of what he's been doing? Mrs. Robinson just messaged me. What are you saying, my love? My love, and another woman that can take us by my love. You need to look at the camera when you're talking. You look blind. You gotta love Mrs. Robinson and her honesty. What are you saying, Ben? Are they doing them halftime interviews in the Prem next season? I think so. I think they are. Which again, it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time, you know. Let me get rid of that a second. Ahmad misplacing passes. I'd bring Rasmus on. Rasmus will be on at half time. Everyone wanting Rasmus on. Yeah, and where is Moyes' interview? This is the thing, like, are they going to alternate it? I don't know. That's the second time that I've seen it be. I think it's because Ruben doesn't mind doing interviews. I genuinely think it's that, you know. That's fine. I'd switch it up now. Half of them look fucked towards the end of that half. I agree. It's not been the fluidity that we've been watching in pre-season, has it? But then I will say this though, guys. I will say this. Everton have a knack, don't they, of being that team that just try and break things up. They have seemed to, every time you've got Ahmed on the ball or if you've got Cunha coming on the ball, they do look like they're doubling up. It's one of them, innit? Mrs. Robinson with a bit of moral support, love it. Didn't like me today, mate. She definitely didn't like me today. I wasn't a very good boy yesterday, chat. Let's put it that way. On Bruno, I couldn't give a toss on the G&A. Fitting him in this system is slowing our process, if not stopping it. And I take that point. I do take that point. I think when you look at the 210s that we've signed, I'd be very surprised if Bruno's here next season. Do you see what I'm saying? I'd be very surprised. Sorry, guys, we should have got the 100 mil for Bruno and got Hjulmand instead. I think they grab the other manager on the way back out. Moyes definitely doesn't want to talk, does he? They're like, David, he's like, fuck off. Fuck off. No. No. Is Rasmus stays on the bench? Do you take anything from it? That's a good question, Anthony. That's a very good question. If Rasmus doesn't come off the bench today with all of the talk about United looking to get the money for him, excuse me, you'd have to say that, wouldn't you? You'd have to say that maybe there's something there, but I think he comes on. We have plenty of players in midfield that don't fit anywhere. Yeah, no, I agree. And Ugarte, who's really average. He has looked average tonight. I can't lie. Ruben has done a lot of interviews since being the United manager, and it's not good. I feel for him, honestly. Every 2 seconds, he's having to do a fucking interview. Honestly. I think... Okay, so here's what I take from it. What's this? What am I seeing on the screen here? What am I seeing on the screen here? Is this a halftime show or something? What the fuck was that? What on earth? So my take from it is United need to up the intensity. Simple as that. We can't seem to string a pass more than 3 or 4 times. United, I don't know where the 8 shots have come from. United have had 8 shots. Everton have had 6. It's just been a bit slow for me, a bit flat for me. Chat, I don't know about you. I was kind of expecting that we go and... I was expecting us to put in a good performance tonight, but it's been very laborious. And actually, I'd go as far as to say that when Everton have got in, they've looked like they're going to do something. Yeah, I'm not sure. Bigger second half. We need a bigger second half. Who's been your player of the half, chat? Who's been your player of the half? For me, I'd probably say Yoro. I think Yoro's done well. But other than that, I don't think many have done much today, have they? Dorgo on for Dallo, and Rasmus needs to come on. I agree. Don't look as sharp as we did against Bournemouth. So bizarre, isn't it? I tell you what, though, I genuinely fear for Bournemouth this season. They have been pulled apart. They have been absolutely pulled apart. No, I wasn't impressed with them when we played them. The other thing that we need to make sure we do as fans, we can't force this Brian and Cunha thing. Let it happen. Let it happen. We can't just expect them to turn into, ballers in the first month of playing together. This is something that's going to have to. This is something that's going to have to build. They've only been training together, haven't they, for a couple of weeks? Did I ever play football back in the day? I'm only 38. When you say back in the day, I did. Yeah. Played Sunday League. Woodman Nomads. What a team! What a team! I did. Do you know what I did? I did the classic Sunday League journey. Started as a young, pacey striker, then got moved out to the wing because I couldn't score. I was shit at finishing. Then moved into central midfield because I had a decent pass on me. Then, as I got older, moved to right back because, because I was just older. And then when I put my weight on, just ended up as centre back. The proper Sunday League journey that is. Nobody has stood out for me, says Chappie. That's fair. Euro player and a half, says Subra. They've at least they have lost a lot. They're big defenders. Yeah, they have, Jamie. You're right. What's so funny? What's so funny, Andy? You can't just put that. Stick to YouTube, mate. Top of the Pops ain't calling anytime soon. Hey, come on now. I fucking love Top of the Pops. I miss Top of the Pops. Definitely showing my age there. I used to love Top of the Pops. Christmas number. When you do the Christmas number one and everything. Just having a look at the penalty again here. Ahmad. Yeah, it's a stonewaller all day long. It really annoys me that Tarkovsky's like, you fucker. Surprised they have managed to keep hold of Semenyo. I'd be saying who you're getting in or I'm leaving if I was him. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. It's the manager as well, though. Iriola's a good manager. And if they don't bring people in, I don't see him staying there. I always thought he was built to be the new Spurs manager. I was convinced he was going to be the new Spurs manager. Such a poor goal United conceded there. Just looking at it back here. Agate just brings the ball out of the fence. Doesn't have any awareness to see there's people on him, and then just fucking loses it. And then they just really poor goal. I used to play goalkeeper, had scouts watch me until my disability got worse, and I can't play now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, mate. Top of the Pops would have to censor most of the lyrics. That's true. I managed to get into Bromsgrove's Rovers reserve team at 20, but was dumped. What position did you play, Kev? I've got you down as I reckon you're a pacey winger, mate. I reckon you're a pacey winger. Pacey winger. I reckon. That's you. Come on. It's the second half to go now. Come on. So, guys, 1-1 at half-time. Lads are just about to come back on the pitch by the looks of it. I wonder if we'll make any changes at half-time. A few of the subs have stayed out to get warmed up. Ay. Chappie says, we played so much better in the Bournemouth game. We did. We absolutely did. And Andy says, you can see why we need a central midfielder. Yeah, we do. Yeah. But guys, get the champagne on ice, yeah? If it stays like this, we've won the Summer Series Cup, yeah? It's coming home. I must add that I'm joking, obviously. I don't want to be clipped up and people think, what the fuck is this? Like, why do we need to see? Why does the cameraman need to show us this? That is a sexy shirt, to be fair, that woman's wearing. Right winger. There we go. I knew you'd be a winger, mate. I knew you'd be a winger. The whippet. Be in there, mate. Honestly, lads. Be in there wasn't even. He was nowhere near that. You could just see as soon as he saw the ball come over, he thought, oh, fuck. No clean sheet all tour versus 3 bang average sides. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, there's a lot of work that needs doing before we play against Arsenal. But then Arsenal haven't lit the world up. I mean, we've listened to Arsenal fans wax lyrical about Max Diamond, but I've not seen much of the others. I've not seen much of the others over there. You know, I've not seen any Arsenal players really rip it up this pre-season. No, in America, I bet the trophy is like 12 foot tall. Yeah, definitely. Sponsored by Costico or something. Oh, dear, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Honestly, hangover from absolute fucking hell. Unfortunately, until we get a better keeper, it's going to happen all season. I think that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, it's tough because obviously the Sesko. We're still waiting for the Sesko news. We're still waiting to hear if anything's happening now. Just have a quick look now, see if anything else has broke about that. There's nothing. No, there's nothing. There's nothing on there at the moment. But there we go. So yeah, we haven't submitted an offer. It was fake news, guys. It was fake news. Bang average, but all finished higher than us, much higher. This is true. This is true. Brad Guzan. Is that Brad Guzan there? Douglas Luiz would slot in with Mainu. I agree. I think, do you know something? It's gone quiet with Douglas Luiz, and I know that Forest are looking at him now as well. Just kind of feels like that was another one we could have gone and sorted for a decent premium and then moved on. But United have still got, excuse me, a crazy transfer in them. They have. They've still, and I think there's a crazy transfer. I think Dorgu's coming on at halftime. Yeah, Dorgu's coming on at halftime. You never know. United could do a Notts Forest this season, although we'll probably finish close to Brighton. I hope we do finish close to Brighton. They finished in European spots. Dorgu coming on. Yes, Sesko is going to decide where he's going soon. Seen earlier that the prize money for winning this is $7.5 million. It's all money, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's all money. Is Dorgu coming on? Forrest had a mare last night. Wolfie was not a happy bunny. Yeah, he's coming on. Dorgu is coming on. Forrest haven't had a good pre-season at all, to be fair. And Louise is about to be a Forest player, very close. So, honestly, it just pisses me off. Let's have a look. Let's have a wee look. Yeah, it looks like it. Having bad goalkeeper really has the defence nervous and made a load of mistakes. I agree. Shocking pre-season. I'm assuming he's talking about Forest there, Chris, which I would agree to be honest. There's no subs by the looks of it, apart from is it just the one? That'll be for Brian. I bet it's for Brian. I haven't seen Brian come back out. Yeah, Brian. So Brian's debut is done. We said half time, didn't we? So that'll mean Cunha up top then, won't it? Talk about crazy signings, Dan. We should have gone in for Watkins, Villa get Jackson, and Chelsea get Garnacho. United have come out and said that they've dropped the interest in that now, haven't they? The Watkins deal is it's something they're not going to do. Rasmus has scored as many pre-season as Forest. Amorim does look fuming, Kev. Doesn't he? Ben says, have you seen the news today? Jim had said this season Old Trafford will be opening up for away matches so fans can get together, watch it. £25 a ticket, another money spinner. Do you know something? I'm not opposed to that though, Ben. I'm not opposed to that. I think that's a good thing. I mean, obviously 25 quid's a bit of a fucking stretch, but I think it's a good thing. I agree with that one. Right then, so United kick off. Only substitution is Dorgu has come on. So I'm assuming Ahmad will be pushed to number 10. Delo will go wide right then. Oh, United have lost the ball straight away. Everton. So sloppy from United, that is. Such a sloppy start by United there. That was sloppy. Everton with the long ball forward. Oh, and Yoro, look at that man. Honestly, I just love Yoro so much. He has wisdom much beyond his years, that lad. The tactical awareness is brilliant here. Just reads the fact that it's gone over Delit and he just slides and gets the ball there. United have started slow though, guys. I can't lie. Good tackle. Hope there's no TVs in the dressing room, Dan. Could be a mess. Don't sound too bad. I'm assuming you mean the stadium one. So Garner with the corner then, guys. Garner with the corner. Floats the ball in. And it's got to the back post. And it's deflected behind offshore. There may be trouble ahead. Only thing for me, Rasmus should play. Should have played. He's a player that plays better in confidence and gets taken. Yeah, I agree. I'd have started Rasmus tonight. I would have absolutely started Rasmus tonight. United under the cosh here. Garner with the ball in. Binder gets nowhere near it. Right, United. Oh God, that's Ugarte again. That was two stunning saves by Binder there. Ugarte just absolutely. Ugarte, I don't know what's happened to him. Like this is the problem. Right, this is the problem we're going to have this season. Which Ugarte are we getting? Like he tries to. I don't even know what he's trying to do there. He heads the ball on the floor, which then gives Everton the ball. And Binder does make two decent saves there, to be fair. But fucking, it's not good, lads. It's not good. Started so poorly this second half. Yeah, I agree with you. Wahaha. I don't know why you're so far ahead, chaps. Are you watching on Sky? I'm in the 48th minute. Well, no, 49th minute here. Oh, Ugarte again. Oh, my God. Ugarte has lost the ball. Jesus Christ. So Ugarte gets caught on the ball again. Everton nearly break and nearly get another shot off, but luckily we get away with it. Ugarte plays the ball straight to Everton again. He's having a shocker. He's having a shocker. Yeah. Yeah, well, of course it will be. Yeah, it will be YouTube delay, won't it? Dorgo on the ball. Plays it to Bruno. Bruno back to Ugarte. To Bruno. Ugarte again. Bruno plays it in to Mainu. Oh, in hell. I agree. I think Ugarte needs taken up as well. Bruno. Cunha, but Cunha misses it. Mainu plays it to Shaw. Shaw to Bruno. Get through to Cunha. Dorgu. I can assure you I'm not, mate. It's on. Look, I can't show you, but I'm watching it on Sky. Is there a... I'm not even going to try and play with it. I'm laughing how you describe things that happened ages ago. Amorim can be very stubborn if something isn't working. He takes too long to change. But he's going to have to change something in this game because we've been appalling the second half. De Ligt picks the ball up now. Euro. Oh God, that's a poor ball. So here's my thing now. If I'm Amorim, I'm making the changes now. I'm just saying, do you know what? This has been absolutely abysmal since this first 5 minutes. Lads, go out and warm up. We're taking them off now because I don't understand what the lads are doing. They look nervous. Dorgu plays the ball across his. It's just poor again. And there's a head injury. Mykolenko. What's up with him? Because he was hitting the floor in anger. Chappie, you're right. Our passing has been poor. It's been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Have to see, guys. Honestly, the first 5 minutes of this half has been shite. I don't understand what Mykolenko's done there. Has he extended his knee or what? I don't know what he's done. Mykolenko looks like he's coming off. Ba-da-ba-ba. I don't think there is an update, is there, from Romano? I can't see anything, Anthony. If that's Amorim's preferred lineup, we could struggle this season, says Chappie. Isn't it funny, though? Agate again. What are you doing, man? What? He is absolutely shit the bed this half. He's shit the bed. Agate again just gets caught in possession. Just take him off. Take him off. Fucking hell. Agate poor, get Coney on, says Andy. He is. He's been our biggest problem. What did he say, Anthony? Because I can't see it because I'm on stream, bud. Was it just about Sesko? Everton on the ball. Everton have started the half really, really strongly. Honestly, we need to change this up. We need to bring some subs on. And when we talk about Manchester Agate giving a free kick away, just take him off. Just take him off. We talk about Amorim not wanting to change things quick enough. This is why we do pre-season. He's going to need to learn that if things aren't looking good, just do it now. Bid soon in the tag. We'll watch it after. Okay, same. Nice one. Bid soon. Another foul, says Wahaha. Ball comes in. And Binder claims it. We've got a keeper. We've got our keeper. Get in. Binder. Ballon d'Or-esque save, that was. We need to wake up a bit here, lads. We need to wake up a little bit. Manu on the ball. Dorgu was making a run there, but he just ignored him. Back to De Ligt. There we go. The changes are coming. The changes are coming. He was listening. Played back to Biendes. Luke Shaw. That's all right. Bruno, right then. Brilliant. Bruno. Good tackle there, to be fair, by O'Brien. And that is better. Cunha. That's handball. Penalty. It's handball. I thought that was a penalty there, guys. Penalty. Let's have a look. No, there's nothing you can do. Okay, fair. There's not a lot you can do about it. He does slip. Are we making the subs now? No. Oh, interestingly, there's no VAR at the Premier League Summer Series. Bruno with the ball in. Pickford gets it, prods it away. United win it back. And it's a goal kick. And here we go. Here come the subs. So we've got Aidan Heaven, Mason Mount, Harry Maguire. They're not wholesale then. Bruno's bollocking. Amorim's bollocking Bruno. Luke Shaw comes off. Who else is coming off? Yoro's coming off as well. I wouldn't have took Yoro off. So it's a back three now of De Ligt, Maguire, and Heaven, is it? Right, so he's not taken fucking Ugarte off. Is he watching something that we're not? So he's taken Manu off, but left Ugarte on there. I don't understand that. That's a bizarre sub, that is. Out of the two of them, I would absolutely been hooking off Ugarte. Dallow's been non-existent. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing there? And see, Ugarte sat down again. He does recover there. And Maguire, Ugarte misses it. Everton are in. Everton. Oh, and it's offside. I think it's offside. I just seen a few things about Martinez training for the CDM role. I can't see it. There's a lot of people that say, I'll play him in that. I just don't. He's a left-sided centre back. That's what we signed him for. He's just going to be that. Alcaraz coming off, is he now? Must admit, Yoro's starting to look decent. Wasn't impressed last season. I think Lenny Yoro can really develop this season. I've got big hopes for that kid. Big hopes. Sesko, no change. Still waiting for the player to make a decision. Fair. Well done. That's it. Mount. Bruno. That's a great comment, by the way, Nick. We have got 4 number 10s on the pitch now. Andy says, I think Bruno is the problem in this team. He's not been good tonight. He's not been great. Obviously, he's got the goal, but he's not been great. 11 per window. You can't do 12. Long ball forward. Dorgu's going to give chase. What a way to end our bloody American tour. Serious questions going to have to be had about this, Steve. I think you make a good point there. I mean, why do I need to see this on the bloody Ref Watch? Why do we need to? Who cares about this fucking Ref Watch? Because do you know what the funny thing is, right? We've just seen that when it happened. Oh, bullshit, man. What were the subs? It was Dorgu at half-time, and then it was Maguire for Yoro, Mount for Mainu, and Heaven for Shaw, mate. And Everton are going to make a wholesale bunch of changes here now. Hope Sesko's not making his decision on this game. Why haven't we seen Hoyland come on yet? Like, bring him on. Yeah, he was out with me last night. We're not feeding the ball to Brian and Cunha. I agree. No Rasmus. No Rasmus is a good thing. You say that, Wahaha, but we're playing absolutely abysmally. Agate again, but it's a free kick, luckily. You say that, but we haven't got a focal point that we're able to hit the ball up to, and that's why we're struggling. So they brought in that Barry, that Fieno Barry, who signed in the transfer window. Was he? I mean, he plays up top. A lot of things about this kid. Been reading lots of positive things. Don't get it. They use tech for ref cam, but don't have VAR. Honestly, it just the mind boggles. Heaven runs the ball out of play. Does he, or does it go out for a corner? Oh, it goes out for a corner, I think. Drunk football from Agate. Make sure he doesn't get injured before going to Leipzig. Yeah, there's a lot more in that. There's a lot more twists and turns for that story, I think, that's coming. Manchester United, absolutely, at the moment. We've got, what, 4 weeks? Excuse me, 4 weeks until the window ends? I think it's 4 weeks today, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks tomorrow. Ball gets played in, dealt with by Everton. Oh, it's knocked on. Mount with a back heel. It comes out to Bruno. Bruno plays it to Mount. Mount pulls it back. This comment. And it has been atrocious. Ball played across, and it's just dealt with by Everton. Everton, I'll be honest with you, Everton don't even look like they've got out of third gear. Like, they genuinely don't. Ahmad down the wing. Should have released it there. He does to Agate. Agate to Ahmad. Ahmad to Agate. Agate wins the corner. No, it's a goal kick. United have had more of the possession, but it means nothing, does it? Shine from previous performance worn right off. Well, this is the interesting thing, though, Kev, and this is for you guys as well in the chat. We've had the new United and the old United in the space of 4 days, haven't we? Maguire beaten for a header there. Heaven heads it weirdly back to an Everton player. It's just so poor, lads. It's just so poor. So who are you putting in goal against Arsenal? It'll be Onana. We can sit here and say, oh well, you know, Tom Eaton did well, Biendes there, but we all know that the eventuality is it will be Onana in goal for Everton. There's no doubt in my mind. Bruno with the ball plays it out to Heaven. Mount. Bruno with a raking crossfield ball. And the ref gives a fucking free kick for that. For fuck's sake. This ref's been shoddy. No, I think he's just, to be fair, I think he's just trying to get up there. You can tell it's bad when the commentators start talking about Snoop Dogg. We should not play Onana and let him know he's not welcome and get someone like Lemens, for example. It's gone quiet on Lemens, hasn't it? I haven't seen Cunha touch the ball this half. I haven't seen him touch the ball. And this is what I talk about when you bring in Cunha, this number 10 that's done so well for fucking Wolves as a number 10. You bring him in and then you play him up top in a friendly. Like, why? Why? It just makes no fucking sense to me. This means nothing to me. Delete just does enough. Everton are on the attack again here. United have got a player down. This isn't good. Aiden Heavens down. Was it a elbow to the eye? Who was playing behind Cunha last game, Dan? Cunha didn't play in the last game, Steve. He missed the Bournemouth game. When he played against West Ham, he was playing in front, just behind Rasmus, wasn't he? Him and Bruno did really well in that game. Well, my Slovenian bias tells me we should drop the bag on a black. I would love him, but I just don't think money-wise we'd be able to make that deal. I don't think we'd be able to go and do that deal. This is worrying that Heaven's still down. I thought it was just a knock to the face. Baby, you're all that I want when I'm lying here in your arms. Finding it hard to believe we've got heaven. He's back up. He's all right. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. I tell you what, this kid, if he ends up doing what we hope he does, because he looks decent, what a steal that would have been. Was it 500 grand we paid for him, or was it $1 million or something? Was it $1 million? Amorim looks absolutely fucking livid. Amorim is sat there like this. Why? Just why? I wouldn't have had a fucking clue if he was there or not, Andy. Wasn't the best of situations last night. Right then, play gets restarted halfway through the second half. Garte wins the ball. Bruno tries and flicks it. Mount wins a free kick. Jesus. Heaven on the ball now. Plays it to Bruno. Bruno's dropped a bit, hasn't he? He's dropped deeper to try and find the ball. Agate plays it out now to Delete. Do you know what we're doing, lads? I'll tell you what we're doing. We're doing that. That's a good ball by Maguire. Can we do it? Fucking hell, Mount. Was it 1.5, was it, Ben? I've got Heaven in my FPL, expecting good things, given a chance. He'll get minutes this season. Why can't Bruno be subbed? I know. We're showing a complete good ball in. Is that going to go for a corner? No. Dorgo's done well there, though. I tell you what, though. Does this say to me that we need the need for a striker? And it's Mount! Get in there! That's a finish, that is. Mason Mount, you little dancer. Fucking beautiful finish. Very similar to the one he scored in the Europa League semi-final. Very, very good goal. I want to see this guy succeed. I do. Let's have a look at the goal again. Bruno plays it in. Mount just spins, whips it. Oh, that's a lovely goal, that is. Absolutely lovely. Mason's on fire. Yeah, good goal, that is. Keeper's got no chance. Goal! Chappy, honestly. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest of mornings, put it that way. Made her a nice chicken Sunday roast, though. Definitely still in bad books, though. Kev, I might have to come as Kip on your sofa, mate. Great goal. Nice goal. Yes. Kevin Ben, you sods. I'm reading the chat before Dan reacts. Here he comes. Here he comes, guys. We need a hero. We're crying out for a hero, and his name is Rasmus. Rasmus comes on and scores, by the way. Not till you know, I'll tell you there was a goal. Yeah. I hear you. I don't understand why it's so delayed though, because I'm on. Mind you, it's because I'm on. I'm on the app, the Now TV app, so maybe it's just delayed slightly because of that. Casemiro coming on as well. Everton play the ball long. Maguire deals with it. Heaven, be careful. That's nice and calm. Calmer. I reckon that's it. I think Anthony is. Anthony, I think you're right. I think Kev's using all the bandwidth. He must be. You're not using my account again, are you, Kev? Oh, lovely. United on the attack. This is beautiful. Oh, it's a corner, is it? United there just broke so well. The fluidity, one-touch passing. Beautiful. Just misses out at the end, though. Final ball was just lacking. We need 3 more corners for a 7-1 bet. Nice. So where does Mount play when he plays well? On the subs bench? Well, this is the thing, though, with Mount. Cunha's coming off now. Sojagate, fan-fucking-tastic. This is the thing with Mount. I feel like he knows what his role is going to be this season. He knows that his role is going to be, I think, bit part. Guys, I hope you don't think that I'm watching the game at 68 minutes. I'm genuinely not. I don't know why that's so slow up there. I'm just about to see the corner being taken. I think Matt will have a big season for United, says Jamie. Yeah. Look, we hope so. Ball whipped in. It's come out to heaven, and he kicks it into the heavens. Had to. It was there. It was set up. Oh, it was Dorgo, actually. Sorry. My bad. I thought it was heaven. I got all the Wi-Fi in the street here. You must have, mate. You must have. Like, why do we need to see the... Oh, Rasmus has gone for the D'Artagnan. The D'Artagnan ghosty there. Will I jump round and tell him Rasmus is on? I know he's on. When Kev goes to bed and switches everything off, your stream started lagging. At least Ugarte is off. Yeah, he's been poor today. Go on then, Rasmus. Oh, Rasmus. Oh, my Christ. I'll tell you something, chat. I'm never drinking on a night before doing the football stream ever again. I'm having a bit of time off the booze for a bit now. I'm going to just take it steady, I think, especially with the season starting now. I just think I'm going to have a bit of a break from it until I'm away in Butlins actually in next month, so not much of a break. But I'm going to have a break. I'm have a break from it. You're not, sis. I think we need a midfield. Yeah, we definitely need a midfielder. Tonight's shown that, hasn't it? Well done, Bruno. Bruno, lovely ball forward. To be fair, Pickford's never ever missing that, is he? If Rasmus scores, you need to wind Wolfie up. I got so much stick last season for Rasmus on Football's 12th Man. Honestly. So much stick. Redonka-donk. This is better pressing by Manchester United at the back. Well done, boys. That's it. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Everton are that's an own goal. That is an own goal. What the fuck has just happened? Ahmad, what the fuck has just happened? What on earth? I'm at a loss here, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm at a loss as to see what's just happened. Something else has happened here. What's happening? Who's got the yellow card? What do you get the yellow card for? I want to see this replay. I want to see it. They're too busy showing Fernandez having a bitch and a moan, but I want to see the replay. They're not showing the replay. I don't know how I'll survive it, Nath, honestly. I honestly don't know how I'm going to survive it. Oh, that's what it was for. I see. Fucking hell, Ahmad, it's hell of a finish. Just not in the right fucking net, son. Oh, I mean, it's not Ahmad, is it? He's sort of kicked it. It's come off heaven. It's as calamitous as you're gonna get. And there's the coming together with Bruno and Dye. That was so bad. Must have a gig as a blue coat. Going for an 80s weekend, mate. No break. No break. I fucking need to, mate. Honestly. Bruno, get him out of the club. Sick of him. And it could be 3, yeah? No, it's dealt with. United have been absolutely piss poor and I mean they have been the piss of piss poorness tonight. Do you know what though? Again, let me flip it to you all. Would we not rather have a performance like this instead of going into the season thinking everything's better and we're going to win everything? These performances are still going to be very much a part of Manchester United. It's just our job this season as Manchester United is to do the following: consistency, have these performances less and less. Long ball play forward. Yeah, that's the question here. United need to work on consistency. But I think these performances need to happen because we were all, let's be honest, before this stream, we were going, we're going to thump them. We're in a great spot at the moment. What's happened here? Ref said play on. That's a poor ball by Bruno again. You say piss poor, but still better than most of last season. Yeah, no, I take that. I take that, Nate. What I mean is, I feel like we still need to be seeing, like, we need to see these performances happen in pre-season, because the last thing we'd want is for us to go, right, that's it now, lads. We're going to win the Champions League. We're going to get in the. We're not going to win the Champions League. We're not in the fucking thing. We're going to get in the Champions League. See what I'm saying? What's happened with who is it? Barry. That doesn't look good. He looks in agony there. Oh, is it just his hand? Oh, for God's sake. Bruno, what's happening with him today? Poor passing, and that's his thing. Yeah. Do you know something, though? Bruno's got this performance in him. Do you remember the Europa League final? He was absolutely abysmal. He was atrocious. The team looked confusing on paper. If Rasmus was going to play, why not starting with Brian and Cunha in these positions? I agree with that. Heaven's been shit. This is twice he's pulled Barry down. Yeah, but we need to remember with Heaven, he's a kid. He's a kid. Did Casemiro come on, guys? Casemiro come on, because I haven't seen him. Anyone see if Casemiro come on? Yeah, I thought I saw him coming on, but I haven't seen him touch the fucking ball. Bloody hell. All right, Echo. Oh, dear. Final 10 minutes then, guys. United need to improve. They need to improve. They need to finish the half strong. Free kick again to Everton. Poor free kick, that is. Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil. Last 10 minutes. What are we thinking, guys? Do you think United will snatch a winner? Or do you think, or can you see us losing this? Free kicks. They're going for it. Ball gets wellied into the box. Two Everton players have absolutely clattered the fuck out of each other there. Oof. Let's have a look at this. Oh, yeah, that'll wake you up. Oh, that'll wake you up, won't it? Why does Bruno stay on when he plays so bad, says Andy? He's not had a good game. Let's be honest. He's not had a great game at all. Everton players heading each other. See, we're even worse now Rasmus is on. The ref's given a lot of soft free kicks. He has. The ref has. I'm glad someone else has said that. The ref has given a lot of soft free kicks. Everton to bring 2 more subs on now. I thought so. Ooh, ah, wee. Uba chaka, uba chaka, uba. I can't stop this feeling. Steve, that's a great comment, by the way. Well, one back by Mount. Terrible ball, that is. Terrible ball to Dallo. This is something else we'll need to have a conversation about, I think, tomorrow. There's a couple of things I want to talk about tomorrow, to be fair. Yeah, a couple of things. I've got that one. Casemiro with the winner, lol. How far are you ahead? Casemiro. Penalty. I love Casemiro, but I mean, even just watching him now, like waiting for the ball to drop, he's like, yep, hang on, yep. And that is a poor ball by Heaven's not been great. Ball played forward. Maguire's been caught short, but Maguire absolutely thunderstrikes him. Absolutely thunderstrikes him there. That's what I was saying about Bruno last time. He wastes 10 balls to create 1 chance. I'm on the 82nd minute. I'm on the 83rd, 84th. Has Bruno had a hand in all goals tonight, lol? Has he? Well, penalty he did, didn't he? Kev is watching us lift the trophy. Yeah, Kev's watching Arsenal at the moment. United Arsenal. Kev, have we started with Højlund up front against Arsenal? What minute's it in there? Everton make the change. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. So Everton in an attacking spot here. United win it back. Everton with the techers. And Dillick gets rid of it. And they just landed back at Manchester Airport. We've lost 5-2. Fucking hell. Yeah, we've lost 5-2 and missed out on the trophy. Imagine. Well done, Ahmad. Oh, but we lose it again in a chip. This has been our problem. We've lost the ball so many times in cheat. Oh, and Delit slips there. We lose the ball in such shit situations. Like, we don't seem to be able tonight to play ourselves out of any issues. The other last two games, we've had nice little passing that's moved us up the pitch. Tonight, it's just not clicked. So Everton penalty. Everton corner here. Ball gets whipped in. Being there, gets down at his feet and gets the ball. 85 minutes played. We've got 5 minutes left, and I'd say probably about 3 minutes of extra time. Biender's going to play it long to nobody. To absolutely fucking nobody. I'm already at the international break. The winnings will pay for some of Sancho's P45 when his contract gets ripped up. Got to have a big week this week, guys. We've got to have a big week of outgoings. It's gone very quiet with Anthony Sancho, and that's a great ball by Bruno Dorgan. Oh, great ball by Bruno. That was his 1 in every 10 passes, wasn't it? And Delit does well, does he? Yeah, it's a free kick. I'm already at international break. I can see us playing square pegs in round holes, and it will be our downfall. Rasmus fuming. Let's have a look. I'm just looking at the replay now. Yeah, he should be squaring that. Should be squaring that, to be fair. So yeah, and we do struggle against physical teams. We always have done. One more corner, and I'll join you. You're much. Well, I can't. How am I going to get you a corner, Chris? It wasn't Bruno, though. It was Mount. Dorgu nearly scores when you get there. I'm not that far behind you, Kev. Merry Christmas, Dan. Thank you, Ben. I know what you're doing there. I hear you. Delit's not moving very good. Oh. This worries me about Delit. This does. This worries me about Delit. Like, Delit, for me, is dangerously going to be in the same category as Luke Shaw for me moving forward. Just can't stay fit. I don't know if it's just taking a precaution to take him off there, but it seems a weird time to be taking a defender off. Do you know what I mean? I think they're telling him to go down the tunnel. Maybe why he's not in the leadership group. Didn't play well today. Can't beat Everton. The Everton press, says Ahmed. I know what you're doing. Need a press-resistant central midfielder. Look, I think tonight we'll have opened... Oh, Bruno, that's fucking poor again, mate. Tonight we'll have absolutely opened up more questions about Manchester United and where they go this season. I was quick to tell people not to overthink the fact that we won 2 games in a row. And to think that we were suddenly back. There's so much more that we've got to achieve at this club before we're consistent. What's this? Fucking hell. So, chat, that was Kev outside the house. Fucking hell, I thought someone was screaming at me through the window. Kev, you fucking mental, you are. Oh, dearie me. Right, 90th minute. Come on, let's get this fucking goal. Kev, that's fucking hilarious that you've just run outside my house, that is. Ball comes in. It's dealt with. Kev, man. Oh, dear. He was wearing a hoodie. I was terrified. I thought someone was trying to break into my house. First lesson, play the players in the position we bought them for. I agree, Anthony. Look, I think we have got more questions than answers from tonight's game, haven't we? And like I said, that is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's good. It's a good thing that we have these situations because we don't want to go into the season thinking everything's okay and we've changed and we can move forward. There's still going to be moments of pain in this team. Casemiro, by the way, that is an absolutely dog shit pass. Guys, I know it's easy to pick negatives, but what positives are there from the game tonight? I can do this. Yeah, I'll give you a positive. Luke Shaw didn't go off with an injury. There you go. There's a positive. Brian made his debut. It was very, I think he'll grow into a United player very well. But it's just a Mount. Yeah, I'd say Waha has probably got a good point there. Actually, Mount's played pretty decent. But other than that, it's been a bit piss, hasn't it? Harry Maguire's going up top. Harry Maguire on the keeper. Probably won't even reach him. Harry Maguire flicks it on, but yeah, Ben says the 7.5 million prize money. Yoro and Dorgu, I agree. Yoro looked good tonight, to be fair. To be fair, we do struggle against Everton a lot. Everton is such a bogey side of ours. Everton is such a bogey side. And strange enough, it's always been Everton with Moyes that have been a bogey side. Tell you what, Kev, the fucking neighbours are going to think we've fallen out, mate. Coming outside the house doing that. Long ball forwards. Heaven, have a look around. Oh, that's naivety. You've done well there, though, to get. Oh, he's got away with it, but that's naivety. And then Bruno's had an absolutely shocking game. Let's be real about this. Bruno has been appalling tonight. Yeah, true. Final minute. Fredrickson. Ahmad. Casemiro is going to go out for a throw-in. Get him up there, lads. Get him up the end of the pitch. Last throw. Come on. Fire it in. Ahmad. Bruno. Mount. Dorgu. Plays it back out. Mount's got the ball. Plays it. Oh, lovely little flick. Bruno. It's. Fucking hell. Casemiro the ball in. Goal! I'm only saying that because Kev put that the numpty. Finished 2-2, guys. Finished 2-2. When Bruno had a bad game, it's a stinker. His play depends on the sense of mind. Happy Bruno is fire, then Bruno is risky. Yeah, no, I see that. I see that. Do you do? Yes, I do FPL. If so, yeah, I might set one up, guys. I might set one up for the chat. I might do that. Let me. I've noted that down for tomorrow, and I'm already back from it. Rasmus didn't make. Rasmus was poor. Rasmus was poor when he come on. I think luckily we can put that one to bed, can't we? I think we can happily sit here now and say that's been put to bed. His little reign of fire against Bournemouth, and we've got the old Rasmus back. Would I say I'm disappointed with that game? Of course I'm disappointed with that game. But do I think it's something to worry about? I'm not going to get worried. I think it's more a case, like I said, some of us just needed to have a game like this just to remember that we are nowhere near the finished article where we need to be with this football club. There is so much work that needs to be put into this club. Hopefully that will force the owners to go, actually, we need a striker. But at the same time, we don't just need a striker, lads. We need more. And yeah, we didn't lose, which is better than last season. Yeah, that's true. At least we have a trophy. Yeah, that's true. And that was a big drop off. It was. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not overly concerned. I'm not overly concerned. I don't think it's as concerning. I don't think it's as deep as it's being made out. I think sometimes just to be a bit of realism. And Andy, you're absolutely spot on here. Amorim needs to play his players in their best positions. I just wonder if, I wonder if he's rested a few tonight because of the game next Saturday. We got to travel back and everything yet as well. It's going to be, excuse me, it's going to be an interesting one, but don't do that. Don't do that. I'll be fucking out of the internet. Take care, Kev. Good to see you, my man. Midfield, I'm so confused and congested. Goalkeeper says no proper more. Yeah, no, I agree with that. And when Xerxes healthy? I think he'll be back for the final game of pre-season against Fiorentina. Rasmus fuming at Dorgu, but looking at his position, he didn't deserve the pass. It'll be a greater risk than taking a shot. No, need a striker, no height in that team tonight, and get ready for the lagging. The way he set the team up caused the drop off in display. Square pegs in round holes does my nuts in. Night all, hope for a better time next time. I agree, Kev. And Chris says, as an outsider, much better organised than last season, so surely better to come, and it will be. I think I'm not going to look at this as a major negative. I'm not. I think Manchester United have still got so far to come. It's not going to be week in, week out that we're smashing teams. I mean, fucking hell, we hardly smashed teams at all last season. So when we get the 4-1 against Bournemouth, you do sit there and go, oh, hang on a minute. We know how to football all of a sudden. But it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Are you going to be able to do the shows when Love Island finishes? Oh, my guy, don't even. It's already been mentioned. Sometimes we have a bad game as long as we have a lesser bad game in the season. Completely agree with that, Jamie. And Nick says, catch you all later. It's 2 a.m. and time for Z's. Question, and good night, Nick. Good night. Have a pleasant evening, mate. Pleasant morning. Where does Bruno play? Definitely not midfield. I do worry, and we're going to go through this tomorrow because I think we need to have I'm going to rewatch the match game back again tomorrow. There is a lot of questions about players and where they fit into this system, and I worry. I'm not concerned. I'm not worried to that sense, but I'm concerned. Are we going to have a situation where we're just playing players to play them? Do you know what I mean? Where we think we can't drop this type of player, so we're just going to play them and just try and fit them in the side. That is not the way Manchester United should be focusing on it. That would cause us more hassle than we so need. That would end up making big issues within the squad as well. Always enjoy you doing this, Dan. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Steve. Honestly, it's a pleasure as always, my friend. And Siat says, mate was class. Mate was decent when he come on. Mate was decent. It was good. It was good. Right then, guys. 9 p.m. tomorrow. We will decipher this game in more detail. We'll do that. We'll have a look. What we'll also do, there's going to be updates, I think, coming tomorrow. I think the Sesko story will start to absolutely ramp up this week. Ruben looks fuming, so we should. And exactly like we do with Morgan Gibbs White. I agree with that, Chris. You've all been superstars. I will catch you tomorrow, and I will see you at 9 p.m. Big love to each and every one of you. It wasn't the result that we wanted, but do you know what? It's more minutes in the legs for people, and that's 4 games now we haven't lost. Take that. Take care, all. Dan United, Brian Brigade, Manchester United fans. Love to you all. Ta-da.